Good morning to everybody from Vienna, Austria. And firstly, let me express my deep acknowledgements to Global Sustain and Mikhail Spanos personally and his inspiring team for this event, taking into consideration the special circumstances of the pandemic. Moreover, I would like to congratulate Global Sustain team for reaching the certification COVID Shield from TÜV Austria for the whole organization of this phygital event, assuring that they are taking all the appropriate measures to minimize the risk of coronavirus for all the physical present Global Sustain team members and conference participants. Let me say a few things about COVID Shield as long as we do this reference. COVID Shield is a global certification scheme, a really innovative certification scheme for really innovative companies which would like to implement a mechanism, a management system to achieve a twofold aim. Firstly, to implement the appropriate hygiene, safety and business continuity measures to protect clients, their own personnel, and secondly, to enhance trust to their market segment and clients that they are really responsible business within this pandemic. However, no matter if COVID is dominating the news, including business news, I would like to speak for the heart of the sustainability issues that our planet still have to face because we all hope and wish that pandemic will be a past in the coming year. Let us hope and wish. And I wouldn't have a better chance to speak than speaking from Vienna regarding this sustainability forum. The city, Vienna, which has been ranked the most livable city in the world for the last 10 years in a row among 231 cities around the globe. The survey, which actually has been noted as Vienna as the most livable city, compares political, social, economical, climate, medical care, education and infrastructure conditions to evaluate, and it is worth to mention that Vienna is scoring the highest for its social and environmental urban conditions and the extremely broad range of cultural and leisure activities and medical care as well. If you also see the figures regarding the positive cases of corona pandemic and the deaths, you will see that Austria and Vienna is one of the lowest around the globe. Focusing on sustainability term, the word itself we all know is coming from sustainable plus ITY. I would say if we add a C in the second component of the word, someone could easily end up with Vienna as the most sustainable city globally. Transforming world society and the world's economy to a sustainable base is the most significant challenge of our time. TÜV Austria, as a group of companies activate in more than 40 countries globally, comprises a wide portfolio of services from checking and verifying green gas emissions, including airport carbon accreditation scheme, environmental and energy audits, certification of forest stewardship standards, inspection, certification and technical consulting services in the renewable energy sources industry, wind turbines, photovoltaics, biomass, several other services in verifying sustainability reporting guidelines, social responsibility and accountability standards, event sustainability management systems, and certifying ethical and responsible business practices in global supply chains. However, the jewel of TÜV Austria's crown in this field of services remain the global certification scheme of biodegradable and compostable material and products, the globally well-known OK Compost scheme, which now has been entrusted by many multinational and national enterprises as Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Nike, etc., all over the globe to certify not only, let's say, the historical market products, but also as bags, packaging, catering, etc., but also the long life products as shoes, etc. So let us see a short video for OK Compost scheme, and I will come back ending my presentation. Please, the video can play.
Are a hot topic these days. Resource management and waste management are a big part of the solution. But how so? Resource management is about the raw materials, the origin of a product. Materials with a biological origin have a lower carbon footprint than those that stem from fossil fuels. Our OK Bio-based label is there to guarantee this biological origin. Waste management, on the other hand, is what happens with a product once it's at the end of its life. Biodegradation is the natural decomposition of organic waste by microorganisms. Biodegradation of products has a big potential in reducing our waste, but it's not as simple as just waiting for something to simply disappear into the ground. Many different biological environments exist, such as compost heap, soil, or seawater, each with very different characteristics, like specific microorganisms, temperature, and acidity. Therefore, a product that biodegrades in compost doesn't necessarily biodegrade in soil or seawater. Of course, biodegradability is never an excuse for littering, so environment is key. That's why we created labels guaranteeing the biodegradation of products in these different environments. OK Compost Industrial guarantees biodegradation of collected organic waste in an industrial compost installation. OK Compost Home in a compost heap in your garden. And OK Biodegradable Soil, Water and Marine for each corresponding environment. Is your product compostable, biodegradable or bio-based? Reward your product today.
Thank you very much, Ioannis, for your valuable contribution and collaboration in getting the COVID Shield certification. It's very important for organizations nowadays to really certify their initiatives into, especially in the times of the pandemic. And we are very lucky to have partners like TÜV AUSTRIA HELLAS, as well as YEP, of course, to ensure health and safety measures. There's also a health and safety representative from YEP at the premises of the NZV Plaza, making sure that we're in line with your health and safety guidelines.